One of the best reasons to read the Bible is to simply pursue God, to open up God's holy word with a ready mind and a teachable heart, and we are reading it and we're motivated by a desire to really go deeper in our knowledge of God. And anyone who does that, God's going to be faithful because he wants us to know him, and he will show us what he's like in a number of ways. Firstly, there's statements that God made about himself. There are declarations by God when he just tells us what he's like. We find that in the Bible.
Such as God saying, I am holy in Leviticus 11 verse 44. Or God saying, I am merciful in Jeremiah 3 verse 12.
Secondly, we find people talking about God and people making declarations about God, such as David in the Psalms or the prophets speaking about God. Thirdly, and a big one, is God revealing himself through narratives. That is, through stories, through the way that he dealt with people, with his actions. He's showing what his character is like through his actions, the way he dealt with David, the way he dealt with Hannah and Elijah in Israel. So as we look at these things, we really come to know God.
But we haven't reached the apex yet. What is the apex? God revealed himself in a different way. Philip said to Jesus, show us the Father. And what did Jesus say? He said, whoever has seen me has seen the Father. So Jesus is the revelation of God. Jesus is the New Testament revelation of the Father. That's why one of his names is Emmanuel, because he is God with us. This is the most magnificent way that God has revealed himself by sending his Son. We look at Jesus and we read his teachings and we look at his marvelous actions and his compassion and his consistency and all his wonderful attributes, and we see God. And there may be someone watching this and you've never done a serious investigation of Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you, get yourself a Bible and read through Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, 4 accounts of the life of Jesus, and see God by seeing Jesus.